Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Please hit that like and subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So before we get into the nail set, I do want to open up this PR package I received from Acrylic. I'll pop up a picture of her Instagram. But we're just getting right into the unboxing. This is super cute packaging. I was really excited to receive this package. There's cute little hearts, the little like heart, what's it called, like gift paper. She even provided some candy in this little bag I thought was cute. Another cool thing I thought about this package is she provided like the swatch sticks with them labeled, and I thought that was pretty cool because I don't really see much companies doing that. So she did allow us to choose 2 acrylics of our own. So this first color, Toxic, is one of the colors I did choose. It's this cute like blue glittery type of acrylic. It looks like it has hints of silver and gold glitter in there. I thought it was super cute and I had to get it. And just the jars and everything, I just love the whole packaging of everything. This one's called Unicorn Fluff. It's another glitter acrylic mix. It's like a pink type of glitter with a bunch of like little tiny mylar flake looking glitters. I don't know how to describe that. I had a bit of a struggle right there trying to put everything back together. This next color is Aquamarine. It's another glitter acrylic mix. She did give us 3 glitter acrylic mixes and 3 that were not, unless we chose to have more for our 2 color choices. But this color is really beautiful. I want to do a set using this super soon. This one is, what is this one? Pure. It's just a white acrylic color. I chose this one as well. I didn't have any white acrylic in my collection. I ran out and just never got to purchasing any, so I thought I'd just get this as one of my choices. This next one is just a crystal clear. It's supposed to be like a super clear acrylic, and it actually is. I tried to I did it on a swatch stick. I put the glossy top coat. Hold on real quick. This one is called 𝐿𝐴. It's like the super cute like brown nude color. I really like this one. This is the color that I did use on today's set. But real quick, back to the crystal clear color. I did put a glossy top coat underneath it, and you could actually see through it. I thought it was pretty nice. I haven't had a clear acrylic yet that does that, so. And here I'm just showing the swatch sticks again. I did want to swatch the colors on camera, but when I did do that, I did get out of frame, so I just provided right here the video of all the colors swatched. They are really freaking nice. I love them. And yeah, so getting right into today's set. So here I'm just showing you how crusty my fingers look. I just previously soaked my nails off, but now I'm just going in and showing you like basic prep, pushing back the cuticles. And I'll be taking my fine 180 grit sanding band with my mandrel bit and my drill at the speed of 4,000 RPMs and just removing the shine, as well as like all that excess product from the soak off. For today's video, I am just showing you like some basic acrylic application. This is mainly for beginners who want to perfect their application. Or even not for beginners. If there's people out there that still don't know how to work on their application, this video is for them. Now I'm just going in with this needle bit, going around the cuticles, getting all that excess dead skin I missed with my mandrel bit. After that, we will be going in with our cuticle ball bit and just going over the skin. With that bit, when I learned how to use this bit, I thought you were supposed to not do it just the skin. I thought you would go around obviously the cuticle, but I thought it'd be on the nail as well. But you want to avoid using this bit on your actual nail, so that way you're not causing damage to it. You just want to buff off that skin, like all the hanging skin, dead skin, anything like that. Now I'm just taking my hand file and just trimming down my the length of the free edge. I don't really like to have that much nails, like my natural nails showing on my my acrylics, or just anything that I do. My extensions, that's what it's called. I don't like my natural nails showing through my extensions. So I'm just using that nail file and just trimming that down pretty much. So I did go ahead and apply a peel off base coat off camera, and now I'm going in with these long coffin tips from Not Polished. They're non-C curve, as well as this nail glue. I recently bought this type of nail glue when I ran out of my KDS glue, and I think it works just as good as KDS glue. Like, as soon as you apply the tip, it dries pretty much right away, and I like that. But I know some techs out there don't like that, because then, like, if it goes on crooked, you'd have to cut it down, soak it off, all that stuff. But I like it. And I just applied I trimmed down the tips and everything. We're going for like a long look, or extra long, whatever you want to prefer this. Taking that same hand file, I'm just going on the free edge and shaping that up a bit. I'm not doing too much shaping on the side walls, as these are pretty much a decent shape that I want. So yeah, now we're just going in with that color 𝐿𝐴 that I was mentioning in the beginning, and we're going to start with our acrylic application with this. So just a little disclaimer, the way I do my application with acrylic is just my method. It's not exactly how you're supposed to do it. You always need to do what you feel is comfortable for you, and I'm just showing my way of applying the acrylic that I think would help the best. So here I'm just taking a medium bead of acrylic and applying it to the middle section where the nail tip meets the natural nail, and I'm just gently blending that down. You don't want to brush too hard, because you will brush all that acrylic off and just ultimately end up wasting it and have to just keep applying it. So you're going to do that part there. And I like to like tap it a little bit to kind of flatten it just a little bit, so it doesn't have that harsh like bump. And always clean up the sidewalls. That's how you're going to keep your shape. And it took me a while to remember to always clean the sidewalls, because when I first started, I wouldn't do that as often, and my shape would just be looking stupid to me. So yes, clean your sidewalls. Now we're taking another medium-sized bead and going right under that bead that the previous bead. Same thing, patting it down a little bit, and then when you go to brushing it towards the tip, well, towards the free edge, you want to lightly brush it. You don't want to be brushing too hard, again, because you don't want to wipe off all that acrylic. I try to stick to at least a 3 to 4 bead method here, but sometimes I have to apply more, which is definitely okay. You don't have to stick to just a 4 bead, 3 bead, 1 bead, none of that. You can do as many beads as you need. Here I did apply a small bead to the tip because it needs that thickness, and then I just gently blended it up a bit, and now kind of making sure it's all blend in nicely with all the other sections that we just did. Now we're going to go in with our cuticle bead, and for this you don't want to apply it super close to the cuticle. You want to apply it just above that first bead we did and gently push it up and like let it naturally flow into that cuticle. That way you don't have it running everywhere, because if you have that, it does cause lifting, and obviously you don't want that, especially for your clients, yourself, anything. You don't want that at all. Here you need to make sure as well that you're looking from all angles, so that way you know where you need to apply more if needed. Here I don't think I added another bead. Yeah, to me I thought it looked good. Obviously it's not as thick because I like to do the thickness with my clear acrylic. I like to encapsulate with that. Here again, I'm just showing you the same method from before. We're going to apply a bead to that middle section where the tip meets the natural nail and gently blend it down. Sometimes I don't do it in the exact same steps. Sometimes I go off and just do wherever I feel like I should add it. But here I'm just doing the same thing as that pointer finger. Applying the second bead right under that first bead, gently blending it down. After that, I can't remember on this finger if I did the tip first or if I did the cuticle area first. Like I said, sometimes it depends on what I'm feeling. Okay, yeah, so I did do the tip on this now as well. So you're just going to apply it to the tip again, small bead, and gently blend it up, so that way that tip has that thickness that is needed. And then after that, again, just go with your cuticle bead. Again, don't apply it super close to that cuticle. You want to apply it a little bit further down, and gently with like the tip of your brush push it up, so that way it doesn't flow into the cuticle and cause a bunch of acrylic just everywhere, big mess. Here I did do, I think, an extra bead on this now. Yeah, so that previous bead I just didn't go all the way to the cuticle. I felt like I needed more in like that little apex area, so that's why I did that. And now this was the cuticle bead. Push that up gently into the cuticle, and it's not running in there or nothing. If you do get a little bit of acrylic there though, you do want to go around with the tip of your brush and just gently clean it up. And now I'm going to just let the next few nails play out as if they're just the same as the last two. And then I'll hop back on when we get on to the next step.
Orbiting around and then circle back around to you. Coming back around to you. I'm coming back around. Even on your worst day, love you in the worst way. Circling around for eternity. Going through the motions, you're turning me eternally. Drifting on my own again. Reaching out to hold your hand. I wanna be alone with you. Can I be alone? Can I be alone with you? If you can, take my hand. I promise we'll find love again. Love again.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you punks, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Tracy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Relax. Can you not put that little boy in the clothes? We do not listen to rest. Me in Atlanta, how about her week? You telling me taste the death. Pointed at you, act like a killer, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' get straight.
Now taking that crystal clear acrylic that I received as well in this package, I will be going in and encapsulating the nails. With solid colors, it's not absolutely necessary, but for me, I like to build up the apex and the thickness and structure with the clear, so that way I'm not wasting my actual products. To me, it's more easier to like have access to that clear acrylic than it is all the other colors. So here I'm just doing the same thing I did with the colored acrylic application, just doing the same method, starting off in the middle where the tip would meet the natural nail, do a bead right under that, blend all it down super gently, and then here I just go in with the cuticle bead first before the tip. Like I said, sometimes the application process varies on what I'm feeling or what I think I should do. But yes, it's super basic, same thing as before, just going in and encapsulating and building up that structure in the apex. After that, I will get back on when it's the next step.
Go to waste time. I say it's straight to your face. Won't contemplate. You got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew right from the start there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain.
So I did leave this part. I'm just tapping my nails to see if it has like clicking sound, because that means that the nails have dried. Now I'm just going in and pushing my skin gently back to expose any acrylic that got attached to my skin. So that way when I go in and file, I am not cutting myself trying to get all that. It's already free and loose off my skin. This is what you should do as well on your clients, but it's up to you. Now I'm taking my 5-in-1 fine drill bit and going around the cuticles, just sealing it and make sure it's flush to the natural nail. I do have my drill at the speed of 10 to 12,000 RPMs. It just depends for me. That's the speed I like to do, like my finish filing pretty much. But here I'm just going around all the cuticles. And if I feel like I need to debulk any spots, I do that as well. But to me, my application was pretty nice and smooth, so I didn't really have to do that. So we're just going around the cuticles again. I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, we're going around the cuticles, and then we'll move on to our next step. Now for this part, I'm just taking that same 80/80 grit hand file from all the previous steps that I did with it, and now we're going to be shaping up the nails. You want to start with the whatever you want to start with. Actually, I start with the sidewalls to get that shape nice and crisp, and then I do the free edge to straighten out that. And then I do like to go around the cuticle as well with a hand file, just in case I didn't completely flush that nail to the natural nail. I do like to use my hand file for that as well. But yeah, we're just going in and shaping these up, and then we'll be going on to the next step, which will be using our sanding band again. And yeah, we'll get to that step. Now with our sanding band, you do want to have the speed to about 8,000 RPMs. Well, that's what I have it at. And I'm just gently going over the surface of the nails just to smooth it out a bit more as well. To me, I feel like you should do this step because I feel like it gives that really nice smooth look after. And it helps with any nail art that you do. But you don't absolutely have to do this. It's just something that I recommend doing. After that, I do like to go in with my little hand buffer as well and just buff that to smooth it out even more for any nail art applications we're going to be doing. Just taking the small hand buffer, we're going over the surface of these nails super quick, just smoothing it out. You don't want to be super gentle with this process because you want that nail smooth, you know. But when you do it on clients and stuff, you don't want to do it like super hard or nothing. So for this nail art, I did want to keep it super basic as we did like a pretty much basic set today. So I'm taking this black gel paint that I showed you in my long liner gel brush. Well, nail art. Liner nail art brush? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And we're just doing a bunch of like squiggly swirl lines or whatever you'd call them. Kind of like an abstract line look. That's kind of what we're going for today. So here we're just starting from like the top of the nail going down to the tip, and just do whatever squiggly lines you feel like you want to do. It doesn't have to be specific. It can, like this set to me, you don't have to do these lines a specific way. You can do them however you want. So we're going to be doing that to all the nails. After that has been done, we will cure it in the light for 90, well, my light goes up to 99 seconds. So cure it in the light for that, and then we will go on to the top coat.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love.
So here's what the nails look like. We're going in with the matted top coat from Not Polish. I knew right away, honestly, when I was doing this design that I wanted the nails to be matte. But you do get a glimpse of what it would look like if you did have it shiny. But to me, I did want to see these colors matte together, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be applying this to all the nails, and then we'll be putting in the light for the 99 seconds and then an additional 30 seconds just to make sure it's fully cured. I do like to do that additional 30 seconds because sometimes this lamp I got, it doesn't fully cure it sometimes, especially the thumbs. So that's why I do that. I do want to get a better lamp eventually, so hopefully soon I can get that. But yeah, after that we'll move on to the cuticle oil.
I wake from my slumber, I wish I could call you up, miss how you'd put.
After those nails have cured, we're going in with this Profiles Backstage cuticle oil. I really love the smell of this cuticle oil. It's really nice. But yeah, just gently rub that in, and that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the set, leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe and even share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.